Problems faced by teachers in teaching English language. The students belongs to different countries where English language is not a native language. They learn English language as a second language. Nowadays, learning English is very important for the students. Teaching the English language to non-English speakers is not an easy job for the teachers. The quality of a good teacher is to recognize the problems and to facilitate the best ever environments for the students and encourage them to learn. Now, I will discuss some problems faced by teachers in teaching the English language. Number one is disturbed environment of the class. Environment matter most in learning and teaching the English language. Mostly, the English teachers faced environmental problems in teaching the English language. The disturbing environment of the classroom distracts the teachers and affects the teaching of the English language. A suitable and comfortable environment is the basic need of teaching. If the environment is not suitable and comfortable for the teachers, then it ruins all the teaching and learning process of the English language. Number two, limited teaching resources. Not only the teaching of English language, teaching of anything depends on the resources. Mostly, the teachers face this kind of problems. The resources which are essential for delivering the lectures are not provided. It became very difficult for the teachers to teach without the resources essential for the lectures. The resources include speakers, mic, projectors, computer system, and other kind of digital devices. It makes the overall lecture and environment interesting and effective for the students and helps them in learning the English language. Number three, a large number of students in the classroom. A large number of students in the classroom produce a lot of disturbance and stress for the teachers because teaching a large number of students, the teachers have to do more effort and hard working. The problems caused by a large number of students are disturbs the teacher by making noises, difficult to manage the class students. Engaging crowded students in learning is very difficult. The learning resources are not available for all the students. These are some problems that arise in a crowded class. Number four, wrong syllabus. The syllabus is a kind of content that the teachers follow to teach to the students. The syllabus plays a very important role in teaching the English language and also in other subjects. The syllabus helps the teachers to prepare the important factors of the course and organize the overall course to teach to the students step by step. Mostly, the teachers face this problem in teaching English language. The wrong syllabus is given to them to teach the students the English language. The teachers teach the wrong syllabus will make negative impressions on the students, and by this the students cannot learn and speak the English language. Number 5, limited time for a lecture to teach. Time is the most important thing in learning the English language. It takes time for the teachers to observe their students and teach them at their level. The time of the class is very little for the teachers to teach the English language. This one of the most difficult tasks for the teachers to teach in less time. This is probably not possible for the teachers to complete the topics of their lectures in less time, which is not enough. Number 6. Students hijack lessons. Students hijack the lessons. Mostly, the students are not interested in learning the English language. They hijack the lessons and do other kinds of activities, and the English learning process is defeated. The English language teachers always count the students because they cannot go further in the course if the students are missing. Sometimes they disturb the teachers by talking to the others and doing other nonsense activities during the lecture. Number 7. Students disturb the class. Sometimes the students get bored and try to do other activities during the lectures which disturb the teachers during teaching. They try to speak to the other students during the lectures which disturbs the teachers a lot. Some students come late for the lecture. They enter the class during the lecture. It disturbs the teacher. The disturbance is the biggest problem mostly the teachers face in teaching the English language. It defeats all the learning process of learning the English language. Number 8. Using other languages in the classroom. Speaking other languages or speaking in the native language is the most noticeable issue faced by English teachers. For the students, it's very easy to speak in their native language or other languages which they can speak easily instead of the English language. It's very frustrating for the students trying to speak the language and think the words and sentences to speak which they do not know. Number 9. Student depends on a teacher. Another noticeable problem faced by the teacher is that the students completely depend on the teachers. They do not try to learn and speak themselves. Those students every time look to the teachers for helping them in learning and giving them the correct answers. They do not try to make words and correct sentences in speaking the English language. By this problem, the students cannot learn the technical terms and conditions of how to use different kinds of tenses and words of the English language in speaking. Number 10. Difficult to manage the class. In the English learning academies, it can be found that mostly the students in the English classes belong to different backgrounds. Mostly the students in English learning classes belong to rural areas where there is no scope for learning the English language. It is very difficult for them to learn the English language. Mostly they are unable to learn the English language. Some of them have the capabilities of learning the English language. Then it becomes very difficult for the teachers to manage the class and keep all the classes going in the same way. These were some problems faced by teachers in teaching English.